Hello guys, welcome back to anonene channel. My name is Matthew, and in today's video we are going to talk about Power Automate and this very cute and little function called get first free row. We actually have a couple of options that we want to explore. So let's start. Let's get ready and get some data to work with. It doesn't have to be anything specific. For example, we can go with these ones and this 2. If we go like this, we have some template folder. This can be like ID and this can be number. It doesn't actually matter. We are just working with some kind of test data. Let's say we want to get the first free row, or we want to know how many rows and how many columns we have in this Excel. What we are going to do, we want to use get first free column / row from Excel worksheet. So we are going to use this option. This will get us Excel instance. We just have only one. If we have a couple of Excel instances, we really have to pay attention. So if this is Excel instance 1, it's just called Excel instance. If we are going to go with another Excel instance, it's gonna be named Excel instance 2. But we are not going to do that yet. So get first free row column / row from Excel worksheet. Let's explore the Excel worksheet. So first free column will be C. So that's 1, 2, 3. And first free row would be 28. Let's test this one. So we already have the variables. So 3 and 28. This is really nice. So right now, straight from this flow, we know that our Excel instance called anonene.xlsx has 2 rows or 2 columns, because the third one is free, and 27 rows. Let's check it out. So 27, that checks out, and 1, 2. C is vacant, it's free. So that checks out. In the previous, a bit longer videos, I showed you how to work with the data or the rows and the columns that we want to work with, because this one only gets us information about first free. So if we are gonna go with a variable of first free row or first free column, we are not going to get any data because those cells would be empty. We have to go with adding -1, but let's talk about it in a different videos. This option, get first free column / row from Excel worksheet, works only, well, it works right only when you have the same amount of rows in each and every column. But let's make a stuff like that. Let's add more data in a column number A or number 1. I'm sorry. Once we run this one, it will give us 36. So should be 35, right? This command is going to state the universal last row. So if we are going to, for example, use column number, I don't know how, and it's like 10 or something like that, we are going to use it and make it like that. We are going to get 43. Let's test it out. Yeah, we're gonna get 43. First free column is 11. So with J, I was quite spot on. But what if this all is great? Like I'm quite happy. Most of the time in my work experience, I worked with rows on a column because all of my rows had the exact length. But what if you have some IDs, but all of the IDs are not filled out? Let's check this with, for example, names, not numbers. But for this case, it doesn't actually matter. We have to stop on the last row on exact column. What we are going to do? We are going to use get first free row on a column. So, as you can see, Excel instance is the same. It's the one Excel that we are using, but we are going with column number 2, and we are going to save it. We have a new variable, first free row on a column. Don't know how we can use that, or on a column. Perfect. Once we run this one, you will see that first free row on a column it's 28 because we are only paying attention to the second column in this variable. 28, that checks out, but first free row on a column, the first one that we are using, is still giving us 36. This is very important in my software robotics or software automation life, so I can work with different columns where, for example, the sample data are in a column number 1 or a column, but I want to only pay attention or get data from the, for example, in this case is the second column, the B column, and I want to only take data from this particular filled out format. If you are using macros and you are using some kind of macros or functions in Excel that you are, for example, pasting into, like, for example, tons of rows, but you don't really want to get all of this data because you are only interested in numbers. So you want to only get a row to the number that you are truly interested in and copy, for example, only this data that went through some kind of format state or for some kind of macros. You don't care about all this because the rest is empty. You want to get only the row on a column. This is the way how you can do it. I really appreciate you guys for following our channel, for following our journey. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you in the next video about Power Automate, and not only that, in the future. We are still growing. Thank you for your support, and hopefully we will see each other in the next one. Have a great day, and goodbye.